We're trying to let local people know about our development programme for fencing and to show them the breadth of talent and what we can actually do here.
Excellent. So what's the structure this evening? So we've got 150 guests here. What can they expect to see?
We're starting out by showing the youngest people, so our sort of development squad, 9 and 10-year-olds fencing, moving up to our high-performance squad, people 15 and 16, and then our internationals, our Commonwealth athletes at 19, 20, 21, and then three-time Olympic fencer Richard Cruz is fencing with our senior coach, who was European gold medalist, to just give us a sense of what the international standard is like, and to let people see that we are actually working towards it and getting near to achieving it.
We're now joined by George and Matt, who are going to be duelling in a second out on the piste. Can you tell us a bit more about the activities or the battle that you'll be commencing this evening?
Well, basically, épée is more of a first blood weapon. It's all body target area, so you can hit anywhere, including the foot and the face. Not as many rules as sabre and foil, because in sabre and foil you have priorities, where épée you don't. It's the first one to hit.
It's a lot more intimidating. As you know, whenever you can go in for attack, you can be hit straight back. Whereas in foil, you have time, you have priority. It's a lot more risky game than épée.
Excellent. So how long have you guys been playing or been fencing for?
I personally have been fencing for about 4 years.
8 years.
Excellent. So how did you guys get into it? I mean, it must have been like a taster session or something, I imagine.
First of all, Rob Harnish, he did a taster session with Henry Wallace, who was fencing earlier, and I've always wanted to play with swords and just have a bit of fun, really.
Yeah.
So I kind of got into it through there, and it was a fairly quick introduction until we actually got fencing, and that kind of got me really excited about it.
Excellent.
I started to do it as sort of a fitness sport, getting to do a bit of sport. Over time, after a year, I started loving it. So I continued, and I've done it all the way through secondary.
Brilliant. Have you seen much of the fencing on the Olympics?
Yeah, I went there, so it was pretty awesome.
You went to watch the match?
Yes, I went to the outside arena.
What was the atmosphere like down at the fencing arena?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I can't even describe it.
So has it inspired you to set any sort of targets or goals to be trying to achieve in the future?
Yeah, I've quite a few goals myself. I'm not sure about you. How about you?
I'm hoping to be recognised by GB. It doesn't have to be even amazing, but just to have a GB stripe. I'll be happy.
It'll be brilliant. Well, I wish you both the best of luck this evening, and we'll no doubt see you on the piste in a couple of minutes.
Thanks. Cheers.
So much about sponsorship. I think it's actually behind you on the board, and maybe you can catch it. We always focus on athletes. We're a coaching team, but it's all possible because of the community support we get. We've just run a camp. We've had 106 athletes through. I've had 12 coaches over. Every night somebody's actually fed 12 people. Every lunchtime somebody's brought in 12 lunches. And there are people putting those coaches up, which means instead of costing £500, people can train for £175, and it just makes such a difference. So the message I want to get out there is thank you to Guernsey as a community for all the support they give to our sport, and especially then to our sponsors, Safri Champness and to Leon Paul London. Victory right. Our showcase sabre champion Fraser Ward, silver medalist Johnny Spicer, bronze medal Jack Wallace. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this evening's entertainment. I hope we've been able to show you something about what Guernsey fencing is all about. I hope you go away with renewed pride in what we're doing here. And I want to thank you once again for all of your support. I reiterate, we may be coach-led, we may be athlete-centred, but we are community-based. And without your support, none of this would be possible, or at least it would be possible at 4 times the cost. So thank you very, very much for making everything we do happen for all the people who are committed to training and to progress. Thank you again. Good night.